everything works out the way it's supposed to. So I'm not the one to question God in anything or with anything. Okay, so getting my makeup done for my lifestyle shoot today. So here's the base, the foundation. Got my boo doing my makeup.
The camera is clear.
It's the 16.
Yeah, bro, I got the 12 Pro Max. I need an upgrade. But they coming out with a new one every day. Like, I don't have time to be buying a different one. It's pissing me off. Like, y'all just want my coins. This thing, I just paid $1,500 for the phone last time.
No, yeah, I have the 14. My other phone is a 14, but I'm like, I need something with good camera quality if I'm gonna use this phone for content. So I just put it on my bill.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just.
Yes, I think it's better that way. Just pay it off monthly.
Free junk food. Are your eyes sensitive?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I just realized I can see a little tear on the side. I'm like, is that a shadow? What's going on over here? I should have did your eyes first. Fuck. I should have asked that some great question. Man, what's wrong with you? Just like a few more.
So happy I did everything last night. I was like, Tamika, wake up. Stay up and do everything so tomorrow you could just do. That's why I was like, let me see if I could do 8:30, but.
Yeah, I was at the gym.
Oh, really? And that's the thing. I was like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym since like Thursday. And I'm like, Mondays is like my day to go. So I was like,
The trainer would have kicked my ass.
Really? Oh, you have a trainer? That's dope.
I've been with him for a little while, but we had taken off like 2 months because I've been traveling for work, and then I had like really, really big gigs that I'm there on set at 4:30 in the morning. Ain't no way we was going to the gym in the morning.
Right.
And I don't like to waste people's time, so I'm just like, I don't want to deal with the uncertainty of things. So I'm just like, listen, hey, let's just reschedule when my schedule slows down.
Yeah.
And this month it slowed down, so we just got back into it.
I'm in the gym. It's like such an uphill battle for me because I had a trainer last year, and I kind of know what to do to lose weight. It's just now just the building muscle because I lost some pounds, but it's just the building muscle part. And then it's like summertime, so it's like hard to stay.
Yeah, because you're outside. Everybody want to go outside.
Yes, and I'm like, oh my God, it was restaurant week last week. I ate out 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel so inflamed. I'm like, but.
You gotta get
I'm gonna give myself grace though, because I'm like, it's
summertime, first of all. You're supposed to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, but it's like I lost all that weight, and I feel like I'm gaining it back, but I'm just like, you know what, Tamika, fuck it, we ball.
You said you're wearing gold, right? Silver.
I'm the Murray silver. I've always been such a gold girly, but I've been such a silver girly lately.
I hate silver. Oh my God.
Really? And I feel like silver is such
girl, I can't stand it.
underrated gem.
I put it on, but I'm not a silver girly. Like if I have to, like my Cowboy Carter outfit, he the embellishments on the the buttons and everything was fucking silver. So I'm just like, well, I can't put on gold with it. So I wore silver, but I'm not.
Now I mix. I do mix a lot of gold and silver jewelry a lot. Like even my chain, this is white gold. Everybody thinks it's silver, but it's a white gold chain.
No, you can tell it's white gold. Because it doesn't have that metal look. I'm not a silver girl, but you know, you guys do what you gotta do sometimes.
It's just because the gray, I was like, I think silver would be best with this.
Yeah, silver definitely really good. Or pearls. And a pearl would definitely give it like a more upper, you know, uppity, prissy kind of look.
I like that kind of pearl accessories too.
I turn the music down because I know YouTube be carrying.
Yes,
sometimes.
I was thinking about that too, like with the copyright.
Yeah. Yeah, because they be playing the game. My best friend does YouTube and they be flagging her shit all the time.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so she be having to send a song, like if she wants it, to someone who mixes it, so it doesn't sound like the actual song.
Got it, yeah.
But she still gets what she needs out of it.
What you did for your birthday this year?
We just had I had a brunch. It was a all purple themed brunch. So,
Why purple?
royalty, and it's the only color that I didn't do.
Nice.
So it symbolizes royalty, and it's literally the only color that I haven't done. I've done every fucking color for my brunch.
I know you did green one time too, right?
That was my 30th. Everybody wore green, and I was in white. I wore gold. Mariah Carey. I be dragging it.
No, I know you don't.
Let me tell
I
you
be
something.
living.
This I found a place in Jersey that I'm coming off the floor this time.
Really?
Yes, and how Beyonce be getting lifted up. Yeah, but you getting lifted up. I'm not playing with nobody.
I'm fucking weak.
Yeah, I'm not
I
playing
think
with
I
no
know the
bitch.
thing. I think my cousin had her wedding there.
Yep. I'm coming out the ground, bitch. And I'm going to stand there, just like how Beyonce be doing. You know, she's standing there for a good 30 seconds. Yeah. I need that.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be dope.
My prom outfit is carrying. Like, I wish I had the sense of style that I have now when I went to prom, because my prom didn't pick my outfit. I didn't pick it. And my mom was so upset with me.
What color are you thinking about wearing?
I'm wearing all white. But I wanted, there's a guy who studs the entire thing out in like diamond Swarovski crystals. So I already put him on my radar. I said, hey, listen, sir, as soon as I figure out what the fit is, I'm mailing it to you. Get to work.
Yeah.
I'm getting a cape. I want something that's all the way out.
Yeah.
I'm about to give it to you, bitches.
I'm going to need an invite to this.
No, you need an invite. I already told you. Yeah, you coming. Yeah. Just don't ask me to do your makeup.
Of course not.
I told all my friends.
Oh my God, I hate when people
My friends do that all the time.
No, I
So you can't bust me a little lash, a little.
No, I hate when people do that.
I'm gonna give it to these bitches 35. I already told my trainer, I said, September hit, you turn it up in the gym, because I need this body to look like a God sculpted me, baby. I don't want to be no BBL allegations. Them bitches would be like, oh, he got a BBL. He went to Dominican Republic. And did not. But if that's what you think, that's cool. Eyebrows and lash. How do you feel about her and arguing with these bitches on social media?
Child, I feel like she's doing too much talking, honestly, and I get it, but at the same time, girl, hush. You're just making yourself look crazy.
That's exactly what I feel like she's doing.
And it's like, your truth is your truth. Like, take us out the group chat. I feel like I miss when celebrity beef and gossip was private.
Yeah, we were trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we was trying to figure it out. I just feel like I'm too in the know. I don't want to be in the know. Like,
yeah, I agree.
But like, girl, you're too legendary to even be like paid.
But she's the mean girl, and that's what pisses me off.
And
like,
that's the thing.
You get into it with everybody. It's you.
Yes.
You can't argue with. They put a picture together of everybody that she had beef with. I'm just like, Nikki,
it's
you.
Everybody, yeah, it can't be everybody, and that's one thing. Like, when it's a common denominator, it's a common denominator. You that, so. Yeah, it's really sad to see though, but like, I'm sorry, nobody could pay me to listen to me games anyway. I'm sorry.
I'm not arguing with none of you bitches.
And everybody who you do a song with, and then it's like,
it's beef
couple
after.
of months is beef, like.
Because there's no shade, bitch. I'm sending you a cease and desist. I'm not arguing with you, bitch.
And low key, I feel like she be wanting people to pick a side too. Like,
I'm not picking a side. I'm not stopping my bag for you.
Yeah, it definitely gives that. Like, she be wanting people to pick a side, and it's like, this is the music industry. Like, I ain't gotta insert myself. Like, I ain't gotta absorb. I'm just gonna observe whatever it else. If it ain't got shit to do with me, I'm paying it. Like, but you could tell something going on with her. So.
I think it's drugs, to be honest.
It could be that. It could be other shit too. Who knows? My Okay, so we're done. Cab is on its way. A little late, but the my photo shoot was 10:30, and I couldn't find nobody any earlier, so it'll be alright. But this is gorge, nice clean face. We add in the final touches now. Okay, in or out, a little late. I'm gonna call my photographer Kevin now, and yeah, see what is up. I know he's gonna be pissed, but it's my first time not being late, so I mean this is my first time ever being late, so I hope that counts for something, but we'll see. Let's see it. Not gonna hold you. Hey Kev.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm still en route. I'm coming from Canarsie. It's so far.
I'm already here though.
You already here? Okay, alrighty. My photo shoots. I feel like this is my first time ever doing a photo shoot with you, but you know I'm never late. You know when it's all me.
Always late.
But you know what? No, because I really wanted it to be. I'm always late. No, I'm not. I feel like I'm always on time.
No, you don't confirm. That's what it be, right? So yesterday we spoke. You said, I don't know, I'm not sure. And then you said, all right, let's do tomorrow for blah blah blah. I gave you the place. You said, oh, something you said, and then I sent it to you. All you said was, oh, and then say, okay, we're gonna do it here or we're gonna do it here. So.
Oh wait, I never confirmed yesterday.
No. And so in my head, right?
Oh shit, Kev, I'm so sorry.
Deposit or you'll send a payment, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, she's that serious and that. I'm making like, all right, yo, what's going on? They didn't do that. So in my head, I'm assuming it's like another one of those. All right, I want to, but I'm not sure.
Oh so shit, Kev, why you didn't be like the deposit? Because you always remind me of the deposit. Be like, okay, you can send over da da da.
Yeah,
oh
but
shit!
You wasn't sure, and I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh shit! You know what? That's definitely my bad. That's definitely my bad. Oh my god.
You are so lucky. I was about to.
Yo, Kev, I'm so sorry because I seen you went to Rich Flex last night, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That definitely was my bad because I know I said, you know what, I'm gonna confirm on the weekend, but I wanted to really like get my makeup done, so I was like, I have to find someone that'll be available that early, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to find. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry, but my main thing right now was just your timing. But my photo shoots, how many pictures I get? 3 to 4?
No, what are you talking about? So a whole lifestyle shoot is $200. You get unlimited raws, and then you get 7 to 10. Well, it's normally 7, but I would give you 10.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like. Yeah, my photo shoots is easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's near my house, but all right, I'm en route. All I really got to do is get dressed. Everything is laid out. Boom, boom. You will be on your way by 11:30. I promise. Oh, wait, what time do you work today?
12:30.
12:30? Oh, okay. And you got to go back home or no?
No. Of course not.
Okay, all right. So I'm sorry again for any inconvenience, and please, if I tell you something, just please like reconfirm with me because it's just a lot going on. But you know, it's always something.
I just don't be wanting to be like I don't.
No, boy, push it. Especially me, like you know, like I'm gonna tell you like, oh, it's not gonna work. Da 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 da. Like I'm a, you know, so just be like, okay, the deposit. If you want to move forward, just always remind me of that. So, because I'm like, shit, it's me. Damn.
Right.
But all right, yeah, because you know, always send my deposit. I always lock in.
But I mean, if it wasn't you, I would not be here right now.
I know, Kev. Thank you so much. You my dog for real.
All right, anyway you get here, I'm gonna go get me a coffee.
All right. Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay. I'm right here on the corner by the park, so I'm gonna just walk down the Broadway and get a coffee.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right,
bye-bye. Oh my God, it was me. This was like a last minute thing I wanted to do. I I was looking for some important documents, and you know, you have like your bins where you just stole all your monumental things from your childhood, like things that you want to keep, your keepsakes. And I found like so many things that I've wrote, just different accomplishments, and I was just got so emotional, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm in this space right now where I'm just looking back at that little girl, specifically me as a teenager. And I was just like, wow, like this is my thoughts. Like I came across like a poetry book, and I was like, oh my God, like these were my thoughts in this moment. And I'm just like, I'm living for that little girl right now. So I'm like, you know what, let me just do a shoot in my neighborhood as an ode to my younger self, because that's the person who I am always trying to make proud and heal in my adulthood. So it was just super last minute, but kept my dog, and we gonna get this right. So I got some text messages and stuff to do, so I'm gonna put this down and then I'm gonna get dressed. So I'm going to record a little bit later. So yeah, later. I really like my makeup. This is my first time getting my makeup done. He used to be my client before he cut his hair, and I really love this. It's glowy, it's natural, it's really nice. Okay, so I'm pulling up on my block. It's 11:01. My photographer has to be out and on his way by 11:30. Thank you so much, sir. This is so funny. Okay. All right, I'm running. Trying not to sweat. I'm putting my AC on as soon as I get in the house. I don't want to sweat too much. Put you guys right here. Let's see. Let me put you guys. Y'all can stay right here. Fuck it. All right, put you guys right here while I get ready and dressed. Let's see. First thing about living alone, zipping up your motherfucking clothes. Okay. Ooh. All right, let me just do everything and I'll come back when everything is actually on. Okay, that was like 3 minutes, but let me make sure I got my key. There's been plenty of times I've been locked out and I don't have my key. Oh, my key right there. Ooh. All right, I am done. At least I got my wig on. As long as I got my wig on, everything else is staying. So I'm gonna run to the park because that's where we're shooting this, at the park near me where I used to always frequent when I was a child. Like, I got my ass beat out of that park. You could not get me out of that park. So sad. Now they call it Marion Square Garden. So I was like, this is a really big part of my childhood. Why not do it here? So I'm walking to meet Kev. And I knew with the timing of my makeup appointment, hello, how are you, that I was not going to be able to go anywhere far. So let's see. Not so bad. It's looking good. So yeah. The only thing I'm mad about is I wanted to do like actually other places. Like I wanted to do like the candy store I grew up going to, because it's still definitely open, and I feel like that's like a monumental place for the people in the neighborhood. But I feel like the park kind of centers everything because it's a park and it's where I grew up. So I'm just gonna do this. And I didn't have time really to put on anything but my earrings. I have 3 pairs of shoes in this bag. I have jewelry in this bag. I have so much stuff that I'm just gonna be like, hey, what you think look better? And just put that shit on. So yeah, let me tell him that I'm actually on my way. And let's see. I'm by the Marion side where the play part is, like the swings. Okay. Oh, that's my makeup artist if I made it, because I was like, ooh, I was a little nervous, but everything works out the way it's supposed to. So I'm not the one to question God in anything or with anything. So it is what it is. Here we go. Whew. If this what celebrities have to go through all the time, like when they not on timing, it's kind of like, God damn. But yeah, I like the park. I feel like the park was a good destination. Let me show y'all. Like if you just look, it's just nice and clean. This park never looked like this when I was younger, but as I got into more of my teenage years, they started to fix it up. But I feel like this is a good place. It's a neighborhood park. And yeah, here we are. So let me just sit right here to get my shit together, and I'll be back. All right, so I actually was able to put y'all right here. Let me start off with my accessories. I also brought this hat too because I just feel like I could probably put this on, but who knows if I may even use it. But let's see, I brought two shoes. I brought this because it's gray, it goes with the gray, and then I have some yellow ones, so let's see which ones I'm gonna do first. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring out the house? Lip gloss. But I think I got my topicals that'll make my lips shiny, so I think I'll be all right. Then I have these yellow shoes. Just because it's like, I have on gray, I want to have like a pop of color. I'm not sure which one would be best. Let me see, let me look. Let's see which one. Shoe feel funny. Let me see. The yellow gives it like a pop of color, but the silver, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which one. All right, let me comb my hair. Hey, Kev. Photographer, guys. Hey, Kev. Hey. I'm just trying to see what shoe work. I'm sure you think. Silver. Funny thing about this old to my younger self shoe is I know Kev from literally this exact place, so it's so funny. But I was thinking like on a bench. Huh?
Definitely met in this park.
Right. I was thinking like on the bench, some stuff bench, like some things on the bench and like just the greenery. And that's it. All right.
Let's do that one because it has a little bit more shade.
Okay.
That sun is going to be directly in your face.
All right. Let me smooth this over here. Whew. Yeah. Child, talk about it. Let's talk about it. But we're going to get it done. Come on now, sir. All right. You thinking right here by the tree or right here? First part of the shoot is done. One thing I wish I would have did was bring my my mattifying powder. We working on the time. I had to put my Yankee fitted on because he about to switch up. Okay. Now I'm about to go in the center of the park where I spent a lot of my time. My mother actually whipped my ass out of this park. Like, literally whipped my ass out of this park. And I'll show y'all where she whipped my ass at, but that's how much I was in this park when I was younger. My mother actually whipped my ass out of this park. Like, literally whipped my ass out of this park. And I'll show y'all where she whipped my ass at. That's how much, you know, how I curled this hair, but we got it. And I changed to some sneakers. So now we're gonna go to the center part. And then that'll be all. It'll be a wrap. Kevin is a trooper. Look at him. All right, so I used to always sit over here by the basketball court, so we could go over there. Go on this side right here. Yeah. Marion Square Garden. Yeah, right over here. Where my mother, where my ass at? I was literally sitting that bench next to where those kids was coming in, and she came from here, beat my ass, literally right there. My best friend was with me too. She ran out the other way of the park, and I got my ass bust all the way home. I was literally sitting that bench next to where those kids was coming in. Beat my ass, literally right there. My best friend was with me too. She ran out the other way of the park. I got my ass bust all the way.
Thomas! Bro, just get it, bro. Y'all niggas dumb scared.
Big black ass bug.
Yo, mind you, everything we say, she gonna hear in the video.
Oh shit.
You're not worried. Y'all niggas is tweaking.
That's a big black ass bug.
That's a big black ass bug.
You thought I was gonna drop, nigga? Oh, Gangsta, I got the crusher in my pocket.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just like that, shoot over. It is 11:37. Not too bad.
That ain't bad.
I'm sorry, Kev, again. Thank you. So, shoot over. Kevin's dropping me home, which is like 2 minutes. Thank you, Kev. If you guys need a videographer or a photographer, Kev is your guy. He does everything. Weddings, he travel, podcasts, videography, lifestyle shoots. He go up in them restaurants. He do whatever.
Everywhere.
Pictures are clean, except for clubs. You a celebrity, get him to take your photos for your events. He does that as well. Just no clubs. It's too hectic in there. And people be acting too big and, you know. So Candid Productions. That's on Instagram.
Yeah, all you gotta do is Google Candid. K-E-D-I-C-H.
Oh, Candid, excuse me.
And all my stuff will come up.
Yes, Kedich.
Saying 5-star on Google, you know.
Oh yeah, I didn't even read a review. I gotta read a review.
Yeah, you messing up, man.
So yeah, guys, that's the day. That's the photo shoot. I can't wait to. Oh, I'm bit up in there. Shit. To put these pictures up and put up this vlog because I have not put nothing up on YouTube in a little minute. You know, some of us summering, some of us busy, but be back. Bye.
This is like that genuine curiosity. Being that we in our So like being that we in our 30s and we didn't grow up in this whole social media vlogging, streaming time, like what made you say I can pivot and I want to do this?
Because I feel like, well, first of all, this is my 4th time trying to do it. I've been doing it since 2008. I remember me and a friend who's really big on social media now. We went to school together. We still have a YouTube page called Dia Tam. Her name is Diara, my name is Tamika.
Okay.
So I always knew because of just my personality that I wanted to kind of just show that, because you know I always get compliments on like, oh my god, like
So
you
funny.
should do this, you should vlog, and I don't know, it's just the thing between privacy and wanting to be vulnerable, you know. But I knew I wanted to do this as far as like do a YouTube, do a thing, because just the feedback I get off of social media, like when I post stuff and when I do events, like everyone is always like asking me for advice or asking me where I eat at or how I do this. So I have like mad Instagram pages, so I'm like, let me just do YouTube where I could kind of incorporate food, I could incorporate my events, I could incorporate my personal life and everything all in one. But ever since I was little, just my personality is just so big. I just knew like,
Yeah, I can say it since I know you.
right, remember you was like, you was real aggressive when you was younger, and I'm like, damn.
But it wasn't like a bad. It was like
I was just out
full
there
of life.
loud, yeah.
Yeah,
So I just knew like,
I get that.
especially now, just seeing how people just show like what people use as content. It's just like everyday stuff, and I'm like, I could do that. So yeah.
See, I don't have that trait where I could be like, but I want to. Then when
So
I
you
see
do have the
it-
trait. I feel like for you, it's more like a judgment thing, and you just overthink how you're gonna be perceived. Because I feel like you be trying and then you be deleting, and I feel like if you don't get like the feedback or even like the numbers, you be like, but one thing somebody told me was like, even if you get 20 likes, imagine being in a room with 20 people
Right.
paying attention to you.
Very true.
That's gonna be a big crowd, you know what I'm saying? So I always think about it just like that, like, you know. But good question, Ken. Thank you again. I'll see you next time. We definitely have to think, because I'm going to be traveling soon, but I definitely want to do the TCHC, the Confessions of Here Chronicles again, in the spot that I showed you. So
Yeah, definitely. I want to do that. I definitely want to do that. So.
I'm calling you. All right, Kev. Thank you so much. Have a great day and get to work safe.
I will.
All
Thank
right,
you.
later. Come on, y'all, because why did I come in the house and I only have one shoe? Hold the fuck up. I only have one shoe. Oh boy, where my keys at? Because now I have to go back to the park and get my shoe if it's still there. Hoping it is. Oh boy. Hold on, y'all. But what I was gonna say was like, for real, this whole shoot was just special. I was just very moved to just do it last minute. Like, it wasn't even a week, it wasn't even 5 days that I had kept up, and I was like, I want to do this shoot. But first of all, I'm so like, why did I leave a shoot? But the way everything was going, something was bound to be left. But hopefully it's in his car if it's not in the park. But I'm walking back to the park. But anyway, back to what I was saying. That park just had like a special place in my heart, because like I said, you couldn't get me out of the damn park. Like, my sister and my child best friend used to always make fun of me because I'm like, I'm gonna go to the park be lit, you know, and they just could not get me out of there. Like, I'll be the only one there and everybody else like on the block or doing their own thing. I'm like, all right, so I'm going to the park, because I used to be cool with like all of the boys. So if like I'm not in there with a friend, I'll find somebody in there to kiki with, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just how it was, because you gonna know somebody once you go in the park. A lot of the people from my block, a lot of the guys, friends I grew up with, they used to always play ball in there. So I was bound to know somebody at some point. But I was just thinking about that, like how we used to be in this park, OD. And my mom, like I said, my mom beat my ass in that park because it was around the time that my brother passed. And my brother passed like near the park, like in between the park and my house is where my brother got shot at. And I was in that park knowing that my mom is like, I don't want you in this park. This park, nothing but trouble comes from this park. And I was in that park still. When I tell you, it wasn't even 2 weeks that my brother passed away. Looking back, I'm like, damn, my poor mama. But I'm young. I'm, you know, still outside trying to just, I guess, find some sort of fun, you know, because there was a lot going on. But, child, my mother came in that park, and you would have swore she was Zorro. The way that lady took her belt and flashed that shit one time, and that shit came out so smooth. Like, it wasn't It didn't get caught in nothing. It wasn't a hesitation. Like, sis did one little slash and the belt was out of her fucking pants. Like, looking back, I wonder if she already had prepped it, but that shit was crazy. And she whipped me right in front of everybody. And guess what I did? Went back in the park. Days later, I'm back in the park. And everybody like, yo, Tamika, you wildin'. You know, because everybody else was older too. I didn't really see the extent of my mother's grief at that point and what me being in that park probably was doing to her. But I was back in that park maybe like a week later. My mother beat my ass a lot of times around that summer when I was 14, 2004. She beat my ass. I remember one time, yo, she beat my ass like at least 3-4 times, literally, in the course of the summer because I just would not keep my ass from outside. Like, looking back, it really was like, damn, bitch, like you could have, thank you. You could have, that was waiting too long. But you could have definitely kept your ass in. But I remember one time, we was like playing cards. That's what we used to do too. We used to always play cards outside. And I think we was playing like Crazy 8. And my job wasn't in the park, but I was on the block next to the park. And I was on one of my friends, stupid, we all playing, and then all you see is my mom walking across the street like this. Like, everybody just see her, right? So I'm on like this side of the street, on the right side of the street, and she on the left side, because that's the side of the park. Me and I'm not home on my block. She's thinking I'm at the park, but I'm not. So I'm thinking I'm cool. I'm not in the park, but still, where my building was and where my apartment is, like where my mom room is, she can see outside. Especially back then, all them big trees wasn't out, so she could see outside. So that was one of the reasons why, like, I was able to like to go past the pole and to stay outside after the street lights come on because my mom could see me. But I guess she looked out that window and couldn't see me, and all you see was her walking. So I'm literally like ducking, trying to be quiet, trying to run back home. And one of my homeboys said, "Miss, she right here." When I tell you, my heart fucking sank because number one, I'm like, I could have said I went to the store. I could have said something, but the fact that this nigga snitched on me and told her that I was right here, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, every time I see him to this day, I always remind him that he did that. Like, yo, remember you did this shit? But yeah, that's just my little story time. But yeah, I'm so happy to see how these pictures came out. I'm back in the park now, and I do not see my shoe. Oh, there go my shoe. Oh, wow. You scared the shit out of me. Hey, how are you? Sorry, I'm recording for my YouTube. I was doing a video. I found my shoe, and I ran into Nate.
What y'all doing, y'all?
So funny. Let me tell you, hold on, because it's always full circle, and God always give me what I needed when I need it. Because Nate also grew up in the neighborhood, and then just see him in the park, just like chilling, and he just talking. I'm just telling him like what I just did about my photo shoot and how I just wanted to come here because I'm trying to heal my inner child, and he's just speaking facts about like we all just need to. What you say?
Before we leave this earth, we all need to do a reverse. Like, the start is a start and there's an end. How you gonna determine your end? You can control your destiny. So at the end of the day, more peaceful within your soul, and at the end of the day, being peace within your community where you come from, and embracing it. It will show you have peace within yourself, and then get you ready for the road. What you're not expecting and what you is expecting.
Yeah.
For me? And I love to see she's doing her thing, and she's one of the queens that I always like point to. Like, it doesn't matter where you come from, you could change your results and go chase your dreams, and don't never give up.
Yes.
And she's a star.
Yes, thank you. I was telling Nate, like, I haven't seen you on Facebook. He used to do lives. He used to really, speak to the people. I'm actually, I haven't seen you. He he don't like to stay around sometimes because people still hanging around gangsters, and that's not the life he's trying to still do, So it's just like growing up in this neighborhood for sure. Like, we seen a lot. Like I said, my brother got shot literally right there, and I never used to keep my ass out this park, even though my mother was like, get your ass out this park. So, it's just, just seeing where everyone is at and how we didn't let what we grew up in and things that we've seen and the people that we lost. Because I know you lost quite a few people.
Because I'm a violent person, but that's why I say I tell my kids, I just been a person. I'm still getting control of my emotion and how I react and my attitude. But before I have my kids, and I always live in my results, but living in your environment, you can't use that as an excuse. And I just use that as an excuse just to do shit, just to have a blame. Like, oh, it's because of this. Oh, because I ain't have this. Nah, it's always about choice. It's a choice you make. And sometimes people don't want to live in it and blame others. I always live in my whistling. That's why I'm still pushing and still growing.
Yes,
that's
amen.
why any advice I give, I don't give advice what I did good. I give advice what I did bad, so people could do better than me.
Learn,
You
right.
feel me? So it's a blessing. It's more. We need to be more peaceful. We did violence most our whole life. It's about that violence shit. We don't get you nowhere, man. For me, you might get glory in a couple of years within the moment, but at the end of the day, once you sit back, nobody don't really. People do that shit just to survive.
Right.
For me, it's more peaceful. And we need to stop hating on each other. She picking it up. She doing her thing, and I'm just. It's free to give inspiration and love. She doing her thing. She didn't even know I was in the park.
I did, and I
always
came back
creep it up.
from my fucking shoe. I literally came back, and I'm squinting because, you know, I wear glasses now. I can't see, and I see a person, and I'm like, and I look, I'm like, oh, shoot, Nate, hey, boo.
I'm
But,
woofing right now. She's being modest. I'm woofing.
no,
Yeah.
you didn't want to be on the camera, but I'm like, you look good. What the hell? He used to be the macho man back in the day. All the girls used to love them some Nate back in the day, honey. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
see. Let me tell you. But yeah, so I walk back home. I'm really sweaty, so I'm gonna go home and like just fix myself up. So I'll get y'all later.
Go like and subscribe to her
Yes,
channel,
go
man.
like and
Follow.
subscribe.
She always
Please
doing
do.
something good,
Thank
new.
you.
She never doing the same shit. She always switching. That's what I love about her. She
Thank
always
you,
switching
Nate.
up.
Thank
For
you.
me, salute.
Yes.
For real.
All right, y'all. I had to put the camera down because it's a lot holding the camera and talking. Even that exchange just now, like saying what I was saying prior to that, and then seeing Aquan, like one of the people who I grew up always seeing in the neighborhood, playing basketball in that park. You know, he knew my brother very, very well. So it's just things like that that's just like, when God know and wants you to do something, he gonna send those confirmations. And that's what I just feel like he did with me, even seeing it. And even when I put the camera down, like us having the convo that we had, it just, you know, like, I wouldn't say I had it as rough as some people growing up in this neighborhood, but I've known people who had it like worse than me. You know, I feel like one of the worst things that happened to me and my family was my brother passing away, you know. And I know aside from death, some people, like I said, dealt with death, dealt with just different things just within their household, or just not having it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like for us to just look back and be able to reflect, it's just so good. Because I was the little girl out here, I was dancing, playing games, you know. We had a really fun childhood, but I was also, because of what went on within my family, like I was also super broken. So I just used to love being outside because that's where the fun was. That's where I didn't feel what I had to feel, you know. But when I went into the house and I seen that my brother wasn't there, or I seen that my mom was distraught and crying, it just reminded me of like my reality. So coming outside, especially in front of this building, this is where everybody was playing. This is where I was playing, you know. So coming outside and just having that joy and the fun, it just really helped me get through my grief. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just really, really helped me. I had such a great childhood. I had such a great teenagers. Every time I talk to people, we always talk about, like, you know, our past. I always say, yeah, we used to play Stella Bake in the middle of the street. We used to get wet. Nobody couldn't pass this block without getting wet. Like, that's the type of childhood I had. Like, we just had so much fun. So this photo shoot, especially to me, I'm going to see how it came out, because it was a rush day. Look at me after all of this. I'm looking crazy, but I don't care. I got to show y'all everything. And I feel like that's what I need to do. Show the raw. Show the raw, honey. So here I am, showing the raw. All right, y'all. So that was a lot just now. The day is finally done. I did the photo shoot in like 20 minutes. Remember, we were supposed to start at like, also, those of you here, I live by the train, so if you hear it, please ignore it. But the photo shoot was supposed to be for 10:30. Once I set the time with my MUA, I knew I was going to go over because it was for 9 and it was all the way in Canarsie. And, you know, my photographer is like a childhood friend, so he definitely understood. But I got home at like 11:08. I was dressed because everything was already laid out on my bed. I was out the door by like 11, I want to say, whatever time it was. When we left out the freaking park, it was 11:37. So let's say 20 minutes, legit. But I'm happy I got to cool down. I had a meeting, and then I finally just pinned my hair up, and I went on Facebook, and I seen that I had on pinstripe 2 years ago today, which is so funny because stuff like this always happens to me, where it's like a deja vu of something, or it's like I did something the same exact way years ago. It just always happens like this. So I wore pinstripe for my dad's funeral, which was 2 years ago today, which I don't even pay attention to stuff like that. Like, oh, this is my dad's funeral, this is the day, because that day just wasn't a good day for me. Or memory. So I just don't like to remember it. But to see that it was today on the 28th, and I wore pinstripe that day, and I have on pinstripe today. Stuff like that, just, I don't know, it just always does something to me. And especially today, with what today is and was, like, I just randomly decided to do a photo shoot. Last minute picked it anyway. Last minute hit up my photographer, asked him if he was available. Today, crazy enough, was the only day that I was available with his schedule, and he worked today, so that's why I had to be in the morning. So it was kind of like a pinching with time type of thing. So just the way that everything worked out, it was just meant to be on this day today. But my dad was a real big pinstripe guy. Like, every time he wore a suit, it was always tailored. He never just brought a suit and tie. And pinstripe was like one of his favorite patterns, especially one of his only patterns that he used to wear outside from like a regular linen suit. And I remember when I was little, I just used to always be like, I'm going to get a pinstripe suit. I'm going to get a pinstripe suit. I want a pinstripe suit. Or he used to always be like, yeah, I'm going to take you to my tailor. It never happened, but still, it was just something that we just always said. So for me to wear it today is just, especially what today was, I decided to do a photo shoot. Kind of like an ode to my childhood. I feel like the little girl in me, the teenager Tamika, I feel like is just gagging at the person that I am. Like, gagging. She's just so happy for me. She's so happy for herself. I don't know why I'm talking in third person, but you know. But sorry. But you know, it's like I was looking for some documents, like I said earlier, and I found so much stuff from like my childhood. So I really just was moved to do this, and I didn't plan it. I didn't say like, yes, I'm gonna buy this outfit for this. Like, it's just something that happened. Like, I know my first video coming back to YouTube introducing myself was a blue pinstripe suit, because I feel like, you know, I agreed with my dad and I just wanted to wear it. So pinstripe is very significant. And even the number 28, I was born on the 28th. Today is the 28th. My mother had me at 28. So 28 is just a really, really, really great number. So just how everything was today, like the location I chose, I was going to do in the corner store, but something in me didn't feel right, because I'm like, this corner store wasn't here throughout my childhood. Like, it wasn't like a staple. It came on like when I was like a little bit older, so I didn't feel right doing it there, even though, like, you know, like, it'll be cute to be in the store, but it didn't feel all the way right. And I wanted to do it at a local candy store that's still open, that everyone in the neighborhood used to frequent, called Arthur's, because he used to have like Pac-Man. It's like arcade games in there, and people used to go in there before school, after school, and play. But it just didn't happen, of course, because of timing. So I just did one location, which was the park, Marion Square Garden. aka Marion Park, which is a place that I just, like I said earlier, it's just a place I used to always frequent. So everything about today made sense. Even with me seeing Nate, leaving my shoe, and just seeing him there, like in the back of the park, just holding the vibes to himself. And, you know, even the things that he said just tied into everything, you know, because he's in like my brother that passed away age group. And today just felt so right. Even the after, I just had to like add on to this video to just say this. Like it was just a lot of signs, and I'm in this place where I'm want to heal more of myself, because I feel like I didn't give myself time to grieve. I felt like I took a couple weeks off after my dad's funeral, but I didn't really take the time to lean into what exactly was hurting inside of me, right? And I feel like 2 years later, I'm just feeling this sense, not of a void, but I just don't feel aligned with myself. It's like I just need to center. I need to ground myself more. And I think it ties into me not allowing myself to properly grieve, you know? And that's what I want to do. Like, I want to fully grieve. I want to fully just heal and just get back on the journey. So this is just to little Tamika, because I feel like little Tamika was grieving her brother, and I feel like that was a big part of my identity for a long time. Like, it took me a while to get out of that. And then now that I'm older, it's like, it's my dad, but my dad doesn't hurt as much, because I'm not to say it don't hurt as much, but it's not as hurtful to who I am, because I am older and I know how to navigate my emotions better and more and just tap into myself. So I just feel like today was just for Javed. It was for me. It was for Sata. It was just for everything that I feel like took a toll on me throughout my life. And Javed was definitely a big one. That's why I chose the park, because, like I said, I always frequent in the park. Javed always frequented the park. And my daddy, and I had on pinstripe today. So it just ties everything all together. So I'm happy, but thank you guys for tapping in this long. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. I know I haven't done a video in a minute, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm coming back. I ain't gonna leave y'all again for 2-3 years, but you know, we getting there. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Again, because I feel like I did it ending earlier, but y'all know how we go.